time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Broomstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Hurricanes offense will get the chance to start this game off. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, create some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Back to throw. It's back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line. And go.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Here comes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Pittsburgh's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass rush gets home.
Great call here by the defense coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Panthers will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Love those positive yards on first and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. We just keep winning the battle up front.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Here's the second down play. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Movement here from the tight end. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Panthers will send their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. See if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? They'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
receiver grabs it. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here and keep him off balance with a run. Oh, what a move. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking downfield. It's back. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And now the try here for the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Reed. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short the first down.
As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Panthers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Holstein. That's reeled in. It's Lee. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Crucial third down play after that completion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hodges. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Great catch over the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. Passes the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll try the ground game here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down and 10 now.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Holstein. And he finds the running back in the flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, hit. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out, it's Carr. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Miami offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch. It's Daniels. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Canes are going to keep this drive moving. First down. They're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. Breaking free at the 35. And moves the football to the 27 on that first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using his legs. It's Fletcher. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. Play action here on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. On the move now. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Reed. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Johnson. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Looking for a man. He'll throw it now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Point after, not right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Bringing it out, it's Carr. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to pass, it's Beck. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The top strategy here.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pressure is coming. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quick throw to the left. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Now he's bringing it back. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team brings down the return. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The Panthers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Gonna run it. It's Reed. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Back to throw. It's Holstein.
Well, to call that play, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line and quarterback because you're so close to your own goal line. Here, they don't protect the quarterback. They give up the sack and almost causes the safety.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll feed the back again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Over the middle, it's Daniels. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pitch made on the left side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Touchdown, Miami, to put them on top now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were held to a good 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Panthers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The offense going with the hurry up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Panthers bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
solid run gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Panthers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple of turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Breaking free at the 35. He brings it down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Hurricanes line up on first and 10 now.
Really smart play call. Anytime you can use the defense's aggression against them, you do it. And eventually, you'll catch them out of position and potentially hit a big play.
They feed the fullback this time. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Scanning the field, it's back. And it falls incomplete.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
Fourth down, no punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get...
He's in the clear. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. A serious workout for the punter. He's on for the 6th time. Get the ice bath ready. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. this playoff game deadlocked. A classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's back. Looking for his back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Pulls it in. It's Daniels. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And in first down, right back to the running game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the same runner's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
First and goal, handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's back. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion of the tight end. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. The Panthers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Ball handed to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Hunt over the middle. It's Lee. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They'll run it from the gun. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd and short, it's the tight end trying to gain the yardage. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Who called this one? Interesting call by, I guess, the offensive coordinator. Hands it off to the tight end, and I respect his ability, but I'm not surprised it didn't gain many yards.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stuck full behind the line of scrimmage. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
It's a good job by this defense rallying the football to keep him out of the end zone. Now we've got 3rd and goal. You got to roll the dice as a defensive coordinator. Maybe bring the blitz. Anything you can do to offset the timing between this quarterback and his group of receivers.
Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff to the right side. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. The big fullback's got it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Ball handed off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Final minute of regulation. We are all even. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Canes will have first and 10 here. To throw, it's Beck. Looking to scramble. Loose football. The offense recovers the fumble with the clock winding down. That would have been a crucial turnover. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. Second down now after the sack. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on first down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now at third down and long on their side of the 50.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Hurricanes. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Holstein. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete on the final play. Broken up by the defense to preserve this victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.